Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Not again.
Look, I remember back in the day, trying to get that paper each and every single way. Niggas say they sliding, but they know that we don't play. And they talking murder, but I see that every day. Yeah, I remember.
What up, YouTube? How's it going? What's good? It's your boy, 1993, back at it again, another video. Let's get it. In today's video, we are going to be reacting to the second Benzino diss track towards Eminem, and this one is called Rap Elvis. And I guess Benzino decided to pull a Drake and go back to back after the first diss track that he dropped, Vulturous, which had some good spots here and there, but for the most part, wasn't really hitting. So without further ado, no long intro. Let's hop right into it.
Rock and roll was a black thing until Elvis came and made it different. You can't self-sustain, you too selfish, wait and listen. You keep saying my name, you put yourself in this position. This what happens when the Celtics play the Pistons. I was minding my business, you wasn't making any type of noise these days. So a choice was made, Clout Chase, Benzino, and Coil Ray. You still in your annoying phase. Hey, what do you call it when the man that stands is a stand? Help me coin the phrase. I am the culture. You
Significantly better than the last one. Significantly better than the last one. This one's actually okay. Okay, Benzino. Hold on, let me start this from the top.
Rock and roll was a black thing until Elvis came and made it different. You can't self-sustain, you too selfish, wait and listen. You keep saying my name, you put yourself in this position. This what happens when the Celtics play the Pistons. I was minding my business, you wasn't making any type of noise these days. So a choice was made, Clout Chase, Benzino, and Coil Ray. You still in your annoying phase. Hey, what do you call it when the man that stands is a stand? Help me coin the phrase.
That's a nice slip right there. That is a nice slip right there. I can't even lie. That was a nice slip right there. What do you call it when a man who stands is a stand? Help me coin that phrase. That whoo. Okay, I see you, Benzino. I see you. Now that this is getting interesting.
I am the culture. You don't even be around. You don't even come outside. You don't even see a town. I swear Bezel said the M don't be showing the city love. Why you ain't got no words for him, huh? He in your city, bro. I wonder why. We wanna see. Just say something, please. Could it be possibly that you ain't really from them streets? I was born and raised in my city. You should've come for me. I don't know where you from. Let's say Missouri loves company. I'm probably more Detroit than you, cause these real niggas know me. I was with YBI in 86, yeah, that's my OGs. Four Corners, Columbia Point. My young boys had the Moseys on Dexter with the bomb boys close to me. Okay, you.
Okay. Calling out and the street cred. Like, he wasn't, like, you're not really in the streets like that. You ain't really around Detroit like that. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely not have to respond. For sure. If it wasn't for the proof line, this one, yeah, you definitely gonna have to say something, man. Cause this one's coming out punching.
Columbia Point. My young boys had the Moseys on Dexter with the bomb boys close to me. Okay, you found 50 and you put on 5 Detroit niggas. Rest in peace to the best ones. The rest of them sound iffy. So let's go down your stable. Gun left your label. Benny left your label. Khan left your label.
Fact check, Benny was never on Shady Records, so I have to point that out.
Royce left your label, Joe Button left your label, Ortiz left your label, no crooked eye couldn't save you. Yellow Wolfing out there flopping, and where the hell Cassius at though? Heard from Obi Trice, only twice, and not a word from Steph flopping. Ortiz left your label, no crooked eye couldn't save you. Yellow Wolfing out there flopping, and where the hell Cassius at though? Heard from Obi Trice, only twice, and not a word from Stat Quo. With all them force lines.
Damn. Ooh. Damn, talking about how Griselda left. Again, Benny was never on Shady Records, so he never left. This whole slaughterhouse situation. Brought up Cassius, who was signed, but nothing ever really happened with. I think the person he said before, I believe he said was Yellow Wolf was flopping, which I wouldn't say he was flopping. Yellow Wolf actually performed well. He's just not one of those big acts like you would see of Eminem, Lil Wayne, J. Cole, Kendrick. He's like he's of the tier like Big Crit, Currency. Who's another good one? I don't want to say ASAP Rocky because that's like an in between. Joey Badass, where they're not going to perform like massive numbers, but they do well within their base. So I wouldn't really call Yellow Wolf a flop, but you know how with certain people, they only consider, oh, if you're not doing his numbers, you're a flop, which I disagree with. But it sounds nice. Also brought up fucking Stat Quo, another person kind of like Cassius, where he was signed, but nothing ever really happened with it.
Button left your label, Ortiz left your label, no crooked eye couldn't save you. Yellow Wolf been out there flopping, and where the hell Cassius at though? Heard from Obi twice, only twice, and not a word from Stat Quo. With all them force lines.
And then also Obi, which Obi did perform good twice.
That you pitched them. Shady records sound like less of a name and more like a description. Chain here, a feature.
Oh, 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 damn, that was a bar.
Records sound like a word from Stat Quo. With all them force lines that you pitched them. Shady records sound like less of a name and more like a description.
Damn. Damn. That's a bar, man. You cannot even hate on that, man. As much as an M fan I am, the GOAT, you can't hate on some good shit. And I can't lie. Thus far, unless the shit falls off a cliff, this is good. Says Shady Records doesn't sound so much like a label, more like a description. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Shady records sound like less of a name and more like a description. Chain here, a feature there, a side of that. What did he do? And why this cat don't get the type criticism that did he do? Huh? Y'all see what all this corny rap shit do to you? Since you so hip hop, then you should have went to Nipsey.
I feel it was a little bit different with between him and Diddy. I feel as though Diddy would just completely. Well, how it would seem is that Diddy at some point would completely abandon you. I don't feel as though the same is for M. I think M, of course, he starts you off with getting you a feature or whatnot. But I think even throughout the rest of your career, he's always there and will always tap in anytime you need him, but he more so just lets you do you. So I think it's more so of a difference.
Funeral. All this corny rap shit do to you.
But again, it sounds nice.
Criticism that did he do? Huh? Y'all see what all this corny rap shit do to you? Since you so hip hop, then you should have went to Nipsey funeral. If you support 50, then why you ain't go to Smoke funeral? And now you spitting gum bars, boy, I really throw two in you. Talk about I catch it straight. You pull it and squeeze. I've been shot multiple times. What's a bullet to me? Looking at me. Trust my process, I am here to cook in these streets. You miss a season like you rookie and B. You call our women black bitches.
Ooh. Missing a season like Rookie and Bede? Hold.
Pull it and squeeze. I've been shot multiple times. What's a bullet to me? Looking at me. Trust my process, I am here to cook in these streets. You miss a season like you rookie and B. You call our women black bitches, then play the victim when there's distrust. You keep using the art form that we created to diss us. They try to rewrite history, make you Elvis a hip hop. But in the stores, Slim should be on the shelves next to Slipknot. You say you come from battle rap, but why you don't support none of these?
See, even though I still have issues with the pulling like the white card problem thing, just like it was on the first disc, like I hate that pulling the white card shit. But on this one, even though it's still the same tactic, it's done a lot better. So I would give him points on that one. Still the going on about him being white. Yeah, it is what it is. It's but the way he's doing is good.
These battle cats. Drake be at the smack events where your ass was at. Room full of hood niggas back to back and it's be at the You say you come from battle rap, but why you don't support none of these battle cats? Drake be at the smack events where your ass was at.
Again, that's another thing. It's just like, I don't know about that one, because he did like have a whole battle thing. Like, it may have not done what they wanted it to do, but he did have a whole battle event, Total Slaughter. And him not being there, if people don't know, despite recently, like the Lions game and whatnot, M has never really been outside. Like, doesn't really go outside. I'm pretty sure he said it at some point. He's scared of being outside. I'm pretty sure because if you get to a certain point in fame, it's like you can't operate outside normally because, of course, people are always coming up to you. You don't know who's friend or foe. So I'm pretty sure he said before, like earlier on in his career, he doesn't really come outside due to like anxiety or fear or something like that. So it makes sense why he's not at certain things. But again, still sounds nice. But also, yeah, back to the battle thing. He did do something. It didn't perform well. He should have kept it going and let it just work out the kinks, which would have been nice to give back to the battle community of having your own platform of Total Slaughter. And he probably could have popped up to one of the events or whatnot. It could have been another one of those platforms like Smack and I think it's King of the Dot. I think it's the other one. Yeah, King of the Dot. Could have had his own thing with Total Slaughter if he would have kept it going.
Room full of hood niggas battle cats. Drake be at the smack events where your ass was at. Room full of hood niggas back to back and it's action packed. And a pop rapper smack dab in the middle. Imagine that. Last time you battled shit was like 22 years ago versus Marv 1. What was the outcome of that matchup? Marv 1. You been afraid, you ain't no renegade fam. And you duck my clipper blades, cause you ain't with the fade fam. Me, you and Royce can box. 2-on-1, y'all get the same hands. I'm in the trench with weight bands, so when I lift them, they land. I've been a made man.
And he said he beat both y'all asses. I don't know. Royce looks like he built like that. So I don't know if you want to do that with Royce. I don't even think you want to do it with M. Like, you may like look down on M. M looked like he looked like he was a scrappy one, but definitely not Royce. Definitely not Royce. Royce cut like that.
You little mangy minute made man, and I'm pissing all in your lyrical lemonade stand. My nigga Young Z dissed you, Milkbone dissed you, Last Emperor dissed you, Pace One dissed you. Real lyricist, but you ain't go back at them, did you? Cause you would rather battle pop stars to get your issue. You like to pick the low hanging fruit, let's get this clear.
Also gotta shine on that because another one of the criticism when it comes to M with his beats or whatnot, which people talk about, oh, you only go at pop stars. One, that's always been, especially how I've seen it and how I think most people should see it if they really can, what's the word? If they can recognize what's going on. He's not like, it's not like serious beef. He's just having fun with people. He's always picking on people just to be funny. Not like a serious beef or whatnot. Like he hasn't, like he's gone at serious people like Cannabis, even though kind of past his prime. And he's gone at other people where it was serious, where not so rappers like Insane Clown Posse, like they were big during their time. Slipknot, but those have always been like personal things. And like he hasn't gone at like rappers because most people he hasn't had an issue with. He usually, the way I see it, if he's not playing around messing with you, dissing you, and it's like he's actually dissing somebody, oh yeah, MGK, which he made him switch genres. If he's like actually dissing you, is usually a personal issue that has happened or you did something towards him that he makes him go and diss you. And another thing, you have to have enough notoriety for him to actually diss you. Because if you don't have any notoriety, what does he get out of dissing you? Because, like he said, what was the song? Was it? No, it wasn't Rap God. It was I think it was Not Alike where he said, "If I diss you." No, I don't think it was Rap God. I don't think it was Not Alike. I think it was the other song. Hold on, give me a second. Fall. I believe it was either Not Alike or Fall. And I hope I'm not wrong on either one of those. But him pretty much saying, if I diss you, you win because all I'm doing is raising your stock and I'm not getting anything out of it. So if I'm doing something I'm not getting anything out of and I'm raising somebody else's stock, I'm pretty much losing at that point because I'm making this person bigger. That's not relevant. I have no reason to really diss him for real. But and yeah, I'm not getting anything out of it, so it's kind of pointless for me to do so. So Benzino bringing these people up, it wouldn't make sense for me to diss them because one, I probably don't know them. I'm just speaking on M's part. Or two, they don't have the notoriety or the following or the ears as much as somebody should for me to diss them. So it's just like I'm doing them a favor by diss them. Like if it'll be different if somebody like trying to think and I'm trying to think of somebody that M hasn't already come out and said he respects. Who is a good rapper? I don't really want to use him as an example, but somebody of his same stature, like say if like a Big Crit were to diss Eminem, or somebody of the stature of a Big Crit, even though they're not as huge as Eminem, they still have enough respect and is known enough in the game that if they were to release a diss track, people would be like, "Oh shit, this person just released a diss track." M would respond to something like that. Or if you, and especially if it's good, because Game is a good example of somebody who has that type of notoriety, but because his diss track was bad, M really didn't need to really respond to it, so he was getting clowned. If Game would have dropped a diss track that was really, really good, that had people talking, like, oh shit, he just went at M would respond. But being that it's not really that many cases of that happening, M doesn't really need to, and these people aren't fitting that stature. M's not really going to go at people like that. So that's just me. I could be wrong, or that's just my opinion. But that's why I think that is. And that's how I feel about that criticism. Like, oh, M's never beefed with anybody like that for real. Nobody's ever really beefed like that. Nobody like that has ever beefed with Eminem. You don't see people coming out of the woodworks to diss Eminem that's known enough. You don't see like a Jay-Z, a Nas, a Lil Wayne, a Drake. You don't see them going at Eminem, so why should M go at them? Doesn't make sense.
You diss pop stars to get lyricists, but you ain't go back at them, did you? Cause you would rather battle pop stars to get your issue. You like to pick the low-hanging fruit, let's get this clear. You diss
Oh yeah, also, one more thing. Like it's going to be the current theme with it. Even though there's some parts of the diss that I disagree with, it still sounds nice. It still sounds nice.
John, get your issue. You like to pick the low-hanging fruit, let's get this clear. You diss Elton John, your mom, your ex, Britney Spears. You diss Lana Del Rey fam, Moby, Iggy, not Iguodala, the white broad. Is you shitting me? Will Smith, Nick Cannon, Insane Clown Posse, a retired Joe Button. When I tell a lie, stop me. Machine Gun Kelly, that boy damn near whipped you. Come on, dog, how Vanilla Ice gon' dish you? If you thought your rap bars was hard, you really need to grow up. You just plain issue. That boy a retired Joe. Is you shitting me, fam? Moby, issue. You like to.
Alright, I'm gonna break down each one of these. So
pick the low-hanging fruit, let's get this clear. You diss Elton John.
Diss Elton John. When did he actually diss Elton John? Like actually, and if it was a diss, it will be the same line of like Christina Aguilera and Britney Spears, where it's not like a serious one. He's just making fun of them. Which is there's nothing wrong with that if you're like that kind of goofy guy and you express it in your music and just make fun of people, it is what it is.
Your mom, your ex, Britney.
Okay, so he said Elton John, your mom, your ex, and he's about to say Britney Spears. Mom had personal issues with, was a terrible mother, and he called it out, which a thing people be frauding when it comes to their moms. A lot of people be having shitty moms. They don't want to be saying nothing, but your mom's is shitty, and M's mom's was shitty, so he called it out. His ex, niggas do that all the time. They talk about how bad their ex is, especially when they be doing some wild shit. They're kind of like trying to ruin their life. So that's like, I don't see like a real issue there. Niggas do that all the time. Britney Spears, again, it's the same thing. He's making fun of him, so it's not anything to really take serious. It's not like he didn't release a whole diss track dissing Britney Spears on like, oh, I'm really trying to ether her. No, just I throw a little joke bar here and there because it's funny and I like doing it.
Britney Spears, you diss Lana Del Rey, fam. Moby.
Same thing, Lana Del Rey. Same thing with like Britney Spears and whatnot. Moby. It was some serious behind the scenes stuff.
Iggy, not Iguodala, the white.
Same thing with Iggy. It's Iggy is a little bit different than the Britney Spears thing. It's somewhat of the same vein, but it's just like the times that he's did it, he's just like, don't compare me to that Iggy bitch. Like, I'm a rapper's rapper. Don't compare me to that trash ass bitch. So it's just like, it's not like a serious diss, but it's a little bit higher up on the grade than the Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera.
Broad, is you shitting me? Will Smith, Nick Cannon, Insane Clown Posse.
Will Smith, also a joke on the Real Slim Shady song. Nick Cannon, same thing, being that he was associated with Mariah, which that one was more so on a serious note because there's some behind the scenes stuff like real life issues that M had with Mariah, and then being that Nick Cannon was attached to it, he just dissed Nick Cannon for fun because it was hilarious. And then Insane Clown Posse, which had some real life issues, that's why he dissed him. So it's like reasons for all his actual disses. There's reasons as to why he dissed him, and if you really take the context of those reasons, it makes sense. So it's just like, I wouldn't hold that against the person. But again, it sounds nice.
A retired Joe Button. When I tell a lie, stop me.
Same thing with Joe Button. Pretty much how you could take it. Joe Button was a fall of slaughterhouse and did some cornball stuff, and M kind of felt a way about it.
Machine gun.
And also how he was talking a little bit spicy with his criticism on his time with Complex about Eminem. So, but yeah.
Kelly, that boy damn near whipped you. Come on, dog. How Vanilla Ice gon' dish you?
And then Machine Gun Kelly, which he did at that time, dropped a really, really good diss track. I want to say really, really good. It was a good diss track, but again, M made him switch genre, so I want to say he nearly killed you. He did good, but got slammed.
If you thought your rap bars was hard, you really need to grow up. You just plain Eminem, you ain't got no nuts, huh? This shit about to get really dark on you. Get them dogs on you, the bark on you, dog on you, dog. Soon as you log on, you got them locked on you, like the law's on you. Soon as your thoughts dawned on you, there's a problem on your hands now, cause I got it solved on you. Don't make me fucking call Benzino dog on you. I ain't really outside and this recluse need to get out more. I run the outdoors and I can vouch for anyone that been down I can account for. And how about your mine will finally be off of my neck with my hand squeezed around yours.
Okay. All right, and that was Benzino Rap Elvis, and man, I gotta say, that one was leagues better than the first one. Like, I can't, even as an M fan, like I said before, I cannot hate on that one. That was a good diss track. M, you gotta respond to that one. You have to now. Like, when he did the proof thing, that was just like, oh yeah, for sure. This one, oh yeah, you definitely gotta go at him, because you can't take it now to Benzino after this. Nah, yo, this one was too good. I'm not along the outro because I pretty much broke down how I felt about the diss track throughout. It was really good. I like it. I can't wait to see what comes of this. Alright, so with that, that's going to be it for this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
read about it. Extra, extra, read about it. Say you wanna beef about it. We gon' come and see about